Sarah Spencer.
Hey Trey, would you say this is one of the more complete games you guys have put together this season? And just what did you like most about what you guys did out there?
I would say it's definitely up there with one of them. I mean, just the way we played from beginning to end, and just really followed the game plan. And I mean, just really everybody contributed, and I think that's the best thing is that everybody really got a good feel. And going on this road trip is gonna, I mean, help us.
How good was it to see Bogey kind of get back to his old self a little bit after being injured?
It was great to see. I was telling throughout the whole game, get a rhythm, find a rhythm, and I know he's been out for a while, so it's really good to see some shots go down for him.
Andrew Lopez from ESPN.
Hey Trey, it's Andrew from ESPN here. Kind of a couple big picture questions. Obviously, I saw the oop you threw to JC off the backboard tonight. In overall, how long does it take you? And I'm not talking about just off the backboard type stuff. But how long did it take you to develop that trust with him in throwing oops and knowing that no matter where you put the ball, he was going to be able to go up and get it?
I think it took the Utah Summer League for me to really find that out. When we got to Vegas in that Summer League, my rookie year, we just had a connection and just on the court, pick and rolls. I mean, he's developed into an even better three-point shooter since then. And I mean, it's just fun, and the connection we had. I mean, we've had this for a long time, so probably around then I think is when that connection started.
Do you have a favorite one that you've ever thrown him?
Actually, my first preseason my first preseason game, I think we played the Pelicans, and I threw a lob off the backboard, and he caught it over Julius Randle when he was in New Orleans. I think that was probably my favorite pass I've thrown so far.
All right, thanks.
Jamila Johnson.
Hey Trey, congrats on the win.
Uh,
So what has it been like to see Nathan Knight kind of shine out there?
It's awesome to see. It's awesome to see because, I mean, you see the work he puts in and how hard he goes in practice. I mean, just how much he cares about the team and how much he cares about just winning. And so when he gets his opportunity and he's been doing what he's been doing, it's great to see. So I'm happy for him, and I don't want him to stop right now and just want him to keep going.
Christos.
Hello, Trey. Congratulations on the win. It was the seventh straight win for your team. It is the longest activate winning streak right now in the NBA. How is that feeling for you?
Feels great. I mean, anytime you're winning, I mean, everything else feels good. So for me, all I care about is winning, and we're doing that right now. And I mean, nothing can be better.
And also about you, you're starting pretty well the game. You sat on the bench in the whole fourth quarter. How was that to see the whole game, the whole fourth quarter from the bench, and how important is to carry on from that momentum tonight?
Yeah, I mean, for me, just being able to have that rest, knowing our tough schedule coming up, playing basically every other day and some back-to-backs, being able to have that fourth quarter rest was good. And obviously get my knee to be able to, I mean, heal a little bit more and get ready for the West Coast trip. And the guys that were out there late in that third and to end the game really just took care of business, and it was like that.
Rashad Milligan.
Hey Trey, a bit of a couple different questions here. My first one, you're probably the most famous person from Norman, Oklahoma. Of course, a couple weeks ago, you kind of alluded to earlier, the Norman girls basketball team and what they were doing. I just wanted to know your thoughts on that, of what happened over there.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a really sad situation. I mean, commentator for him to. It really frustrates me now just thinking about it. I mean, just knowing those girls, that the coaches, they coach my AAU teams on the girls' side. Some of those girls play on my AAU teams. So, I mean, it definitely hit me a little bit different, a little bit more, maybe than some others, just because I have connections with them. And it really, really frustrates me just knowing that someone like him had that job and had a voice, and to be able to speak into a microphone and that's how you feel. It's just it's sad, but it's this world, and I mean, we got to be better as people, as individuals, and I think that's really sad. And I'm proud of the Norman High girls that for what they're doing and what they did, and then go out there and get a championship. 2 days later, really rubbed it in his face.
And a follow-up to that, have you or your family members ever experienced any type of prejudice or racism, anything like that in the Norman area growing up?
I mean, from a distance, maybe in games. I remember a couple times being on road games in high school. I think I got a couple fans got ejected for saying certain things, and just something that I grew up and just knowing. I mean, I was taught a lot about it growing up, and so it's definitely something that happened to me a couple of times in high school. But yeah.
Edwin Powell.
Trae, you guys have said all year long that it's going to kind of take some time for you guys to mesh together. Is a game like this kind of proof that you guys are finally starting to mesh together as a team?
I think so. With the way we're hitting each other on passes, obviously we had, a lot of turnovers in that first half, but the way we're moving and guys are seeing each other, it's definitely the connection is growing. We still can get better, but it's definitely getting there, and it's definitely clicking at the right time.
Got three more. First from Deshaun Tate.
Trae, congratulations on the win. Let me ask you this. It's that time of the year again, and it being March Madness, and obviously your Sooners got a big game coming up against Missouri. How much of them have you had a chance to watch this year, and have you had any conversation with them leading up to the NCAA tournament?
Yeah, I've been keeping up with OU all year. Obviously, with Coach Howard, what he's doing with Michigan, did a great job. He may win Coach of the Year, but I definitely think Coach Kruger is should have been up in the, or should be in the conversation with what he's doing with that team. And I've been keeping up. I got him. I got a couple of brackets. I got a biased one and an unbiased one. Hopefully they can get past Missouri and then go up against Gonzaga and steal them one. So it's gonna be fun. I'm pulling for him. I haven't talked to him, a lot of the players recently, obviously, but they're I'm gonna be watching from afar.
Two more. First from Sarah.
Hey Trey, just how important of a stretch is this upcoming West Coast road trip for y'all, and what kind of challenges does it present, both with, I guess, who you're playing, but also just the grind of playing 8 games in a row on the road?
Yeah, it's important for us, especially being gone 16 days, playing 8 games. You do the math. We're playing basically every other day, and not getting too many practices in, and really just traveling and playing. And so for us, it's a mental thing. In our film sessions, being really locked in and it's taking care of our bodies while we're on the road. It's going to be very important to do that. So it's going to be an important stretch for us, and so we just got to be ready, and I believe we will be.
Last question from Cassidy.
Hey Trey, you guys are undefeated in the MLK uniforms. Does wearing them give you any extra motivation, or is there just something about when you put those on?
Yeah, we ain't lost in them yet, so it's definitely working for us. And 3 letters on our chest is they mean something to us. And so I don't know if it's a coincidence or what, but I mean, we ain't lost to them yet.
Thank you, Trae.
Gotcha.
Our final player will be John Collins once he is available.